Slide.
And there we are. That took a while to set up. Anyway, hi everybody. We're here in Phuket, Thailand still.
Yeah.
And sorry for the delay, but we were trying to get the lighting right.
Yeah.
And we had to move the chairs around. And Gaylord, he can't get in the picture. Poor Gaylord. Anyway, May and I extended our trip to the 29th of this month. We were supposed to leave. Today's the 10th. We're supposed to leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or the next day, one of the two. And to be honest with you, we have had the flu for 3 weeks. We were good for 3, 4, 5 days, I think, total out of the whole deal.
You is 4 days.
Yeah, 4 days I was good. I was out and about and running around. Day before yesterday, May felt so crappy. She just stayed at home, and I went out by myself and drove around and did a few things. But we're figuring that the landlord here was real cool. He extended it out till the 29th and actually gave us a bigger discount. We simply need to go to immigration and get an extension. And we're actually going to start our vacation. We did some of the heavy lifting. We did go to Bangkok Hospital.
Yeah.
And we got the reports on everything. There's nothing wrong with me.
Yeah.
There's 4 things with me that need to be addressed, but I'm going to go back to the doctor this week and clarify because each doctor spoke to me individually, same with her. So heart doctor, bone density, blood levels, testosterone, prostate, this deal, that deal, you name it. And some of them have little things. What really blew my mind was how clear my lungs are. I said, are you sure you took this picture right? And they said, yeah, we took 2 pictures. And my lungs are just as clear as could be. Now, when I was doing the stress test for my heart, everything, I got up to 10 minutes. I got to 133 beats, I think is what they wanted. And he said, you've got an abnormality. And so saying that I need an angioplasm or possibly a stent or this or that or the other. However, I was reading the report the other day and it said I'm fine. So I don't know if that's like an exploratory deal as a money grab or not. What we are going to do is we're going to go back to the doctor this week. May need to go back anyway to get something checked that they want to just review with her. And my friend Gary is going to go back. So we're all going to take a cab and go to the hospital there. And then I'm going to talk to the cardiologist and I'm going to talk to this guy. I'm going to talk to that guy. Nothing serious showed up, which I'm very grateful for. The worst thing that I have, just to bring you up to speed on the medical crap, and then I'll open up the discussion here, is I have glaucoma in both eyes. And so I need to have that taken out and lenses put into both of my eyes. I am not going to do that here now, this trip. No. I'm going to get a second opinion on all this stuff. The cardiologist, the eyes. I believe the eyes because my vision is so weird. But I'm actually kind of excited about that because my father had it done, and he said he got 20/20 vision after it was over and done with. They removed the film that is covering my eye right now. It turned to brown with age. Guess what? I'm 67. And then they insert a new lens. And so I want to go back and I want to talk to him about the cost of that, the procedure. The ophthalmologist that I spoke to spoke no English whatsoever. So he was playing videos for me and it was very confusing. So anyway, we're going to go back and have another chit chat with them. And then when we get back to Dumaguete, I'm going to go see the cardiologist, the ophthalmologist there, and get price comparisons, talk to the doctors, see what they think. Second opinions, of course, very important. And that's about that. We still have a little bit of a sniffle, but not much. We've both just been hacking our lungs out for damn near 3 weeks. And did talk to, not a physician, but I talked to the pharmacist that was very knowledgeable, and she said, "You guys have got the flu." And my friend Gary, who lives upstairs from me, has got the flu.
Yeah.
And my friend AJ, before we got here, had the flu for 13 days. So that's just what happened. Somewhere in the airport, on an airplane, I don't know, a terminal,
Yeah.
somebody sneezed or coughed on one or both of us, and that's what happened. So it pretty much stymied our entire vacation. But today we're going to try to go to the elephants.
Yeah.
They've been wanting to ride elephants.
Yeah, in society.
And she found go-karts. We're going to drive go-karts.
Yeah.
And she's been shopping and enjoying the clothes that she's buying. As usual, we made the usual knucklehead new guy mistakes where we were kind of paying retail for this and retail for that and didn't really worry about it too much. And then we got some local knowledge, went to some different places.
Yeah.
He found a bunch of shorts and
Yeah,
bikinis and tops, cheap and new.
Yeah,
so
new.
It was new for May. Instead of buying okai, which is pre-owned clothes, nothing wrong with that. She's just kind of turned on by the fact that it's never been worn before. And so that's been nice. And so what else? Let's see. We're going to meet up with my friends, Deep and Numi and Patty and their families. I've got to schedule that. We met with Goldfinger. He's as sick as a dog himself. He's going back to Bangkok. I took him some medicine the other day. And he's got the funniest story about being in the hospital in Krabi, which is about 3 hours from here, and how he had to escape because he came down with COVID. So there's just a lot of content that we need to be doing that I haven't been doing because I haven't been feeling like it. And, if I'm not feeling good or if I'm not in a good mood or if I just don't have any oomph or energy, I don't see the point in making a video because it just doesn't come off right. We did a driving video with May. That's been really popular when we went to go see Goldfinger.
Yeah.
And she's not getting paid on it because there was a glitch in the computer system for about 4 hours.
Yeah, no monetize.
They didn't monetize it. It wasn't just us. It was across the board. People were, a couple of vloggers contacted me and said, "Hey man, what happened to our monetization buttons?" I said, "I don't know." But anyway, watch the video. It's a lot of fun. And it's her and I hunting around for looking for an ATM and a pharmacy and going to meet Goldfinger. I don't think Goldfinger is going to be up for an interview, but I will be interviewing Gary. I will be interviewing AJ. Hopefully I'll be able to interview Numi because she's a fascinating person, and her husband Deep. They're just great people. There's a gentleman that's a vlogger out here. You're going to have to excuse me. I forgot his name, but he owns a restaurant out here called Maybell's.
Yeah.
And they have excellent food. And he knew about me. I didn't know about him. But my friend Gary says, yeah, he wants to meet you and interview you and have you on his channel. And so I thought, well, tit for tat, I'll have him on my channel. He can talk about owning a restaurant here in Thailand and being married and all the ins and outs and all that. I'm going to keep speaking here for a little while, then I'm going to get to the comments that I always miss out on. But I wanted to bring you guys up to speak because I haven't done a video. We are going to Bangkok Hospital, located in a place called Phuket Town. And May and I, especially me, I can't speak for May exactly, I get a better vibe out of Phuket Town than I do here in Patong. Patong is very touristy, very glitzy, almost Vegas-like. You know what I mean? Everything's a hustle. Let's get a drink. Let's get this. Let's go on. Let's rent you a jet ski.
Very clean.
Very this, very that. It's very clean.
Yeah.
But in Phuket Town, it just reminds me more of Dumaguete. It's got cheaper restaurants.
Yeah.
It's got simpler lifestyle. It's a slower pace. And so part of our deal here, since we've got 3 weeks, is when we go back to the hospital, we'll probably rent a cab and we'll tour Phuket Town. And from what I understand, they're building some really nice places out there, like 3-bedroom places for like $900 a month. So probably over our budget, but something for us to look at in the future because we haven't done enough to pull the trigger or even come close to pulling the trigger on deciding do we want to relocate here? Or do we want to just make this a destination for every 3 months? I don't know. All right, so let's get to the comments. I am sorry. I am going to. Oh, and by the way, I shaved this off accidentally.
You look young now.
I went to trim my beard this morning. I was sitting outside,
You
and I
look.
forgot that I took the guide off of it. I said, "Wow, this is really going deep." So it'll come back. Takes about a week for my beard to grow. So I am way behind
First
on
comment.
comments. Good Lord. So let me say hi to everybody, okay?
Oops.
And then I'm just gonna dust through it. We did not catch COVID, dude. We had the flu, but my friend Goldfinger got the COVID and was quarantined, and he's got that most hysterical story about escaping from the hospital.
Danny, good
Danny.
morning.
Good morning to you guys. Yeah, we're feeling 1,000% better, man. And you know, it's just no fun to be on vacation or anywhere for that matter and not have any energy or any for up and go. And I knew she was down for the count day before yesterday when we were supposed to go do something with somebody. I forget what. Just
I'm from in the beach for the blood.
you were going to go
It's
to the
raining.
beach and you wanted to do that. Well, you got sick, you think, because you got caught in the rain, is what she's saying. And but day before yesterday, we were going to go to lunch or something, and May said, "Can I just stay home?"
Yeah.
I said, "Sure, baby, just stay home." And so I went and I got one of the world famous Thai massages. None of the funny stuff. This is the real deal, and they really work you over. I'll tell you that much. So anyway, back to it. May's going to get a facial and a massage here too. Thank you very much. Thank you. China Dave, my brother, 5x5.
China Dave.
Hey, here we are. We're back. So be looking for a lot of content
Mario.
coming up here soon. There's been a ton of stuff I've been wanting to do and haven't been able to do just because I haven't felt like it. Where's the rooster? Rooster's right over there.
Yeah.
We tried to set this up where Gaylord could be in the picture, but we couldn't get the lighting to go right. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, watching from Texas. Thanks for coming along, guys. So far, we actually are enjoying our trip. I mean, if you have to be sick and you're in a nice apartment like
Yeah,
this,
so nice.
and
Very quiet.
nice weather, beautiful view. There's a little mini mart right down the street.
Yeah.
But even May, when she doesn't feel good, she likes to walk down there and she picks up little snacks and milk and this and that and the other. It's super convenient.
Yeah.
The weather has been awesome. Their air conditioner's on right now. It's the first time we've had it on in 2 or 3 days, I think.
Yeah,
We
still
just-
on.
We just have the windows open and the fan blowing.
Yeah.
And it's been a nice breeze. A little rainy. Very complicated for me to figure out the weather here.
Yeah.
Now, I can tell you what's going to happen in the Philippines within 5 minutes. Just by the humidity in the air, just by looking at the sky, I can say, and so can May, we can say, oh, it's going to rain, or it's not going to rain, or it's raining there, and it's not raining there, or we've got about an hour before it starts to rain. It's just 5 years of living there. You just get acclimated to that kind of stuff. We're out here, we got no clue. All right, so let's keep on keeping on here. Yeah, it was an accident. We are feeling better. Thanks so much, man. Lazarus, he's risen. This is about right, man. We were down for the count, and I'm not bitching about it. I'm not complaining. I feel blessed that we were able to be here with around friends. We have 4 friends here from Dumagetti.
Yeah,
Right? We had Steve, AJ,
AJ.
Gary, and who else? Goldfinger.
Good finger.
Yeah, but Goldfinger's not from
And then your
Dumagetti.
best friend her, Gary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think he's still sleeping.
Oh, yeah, he sleeps in. If he comes banging on the door, don't answer it this time. Okay? We'll try to bust in on my live stream. And we're going to be on this, crazy people. We're going to be on this for about an hour. And then we're going to try to bust a move and get out and start doing some stuff. She really needs to get out and get some air. And so do I. We stayed home yesterday. Completely just stayed home.
Mike.
Let's see. You see the scammers posting free gifts from you and Telegram link? It was in your, I did not see that. Ew. please ignore any kind of links or anything. Because I had over 1,000 comments, I think, on my last video. I don't know how many, and I never got to them. I just didn't have it in me. And so please be careful of trolls and scammers pretending to be me or pretending to be her.
Yeah.
People have stolen our images and have used them. They're making videos about us, making videos and calling us names and all that kind of stuff. So I never open links on my messenger. I know guys send me links and say, hey, watch this video. And I don't do it. I just don't do it. I don't know what it's going to lead to. There's too much malware out there. So anyway, thank you very much. Sorry, I got to lean over like this, but we're trying to get it yeah, we are feeling a lot better, bro. It's just
thanks the Lord.
Thanks to the Lord is right. Well, hi and bye to you too, Colin. We are having a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, her and I get along really well, and we don't really have bad moments between one another. I think we were both getting a little antsy yesterday because it was just, kind of, she wasn't really feeling good. I wasn't feeling good, but today's a brand new day. We both feel great. So here we go.
Yes.
And I hope you guys, lungs are useful. You would think after all the time that I've smoked that my lungs would be like black as coal, and they're not. And it's the third time I've had my lungs x-rayed in 2 years. And each time they come back clear as a bell. I'm curious about this heart thing this guy's talking about, because on the readout, when I did the stress test, I got all the way up to 10 minutes. He says, does your chest hurt? Nope. Is it hard to breathe? Nope. Does anything hurt? I said, yeah, my friggin' legs hurt because I never friggin' walk. I'm getting exercise. My calves were killing me, but the rest of me is fine. And I wasn't sweating profusely. And he says, well, you've got an episode down here. And I said, really? He goes, yeah. And then he gave me this big long list. I think it came to $13,000 for him to go in and pop in a couple of stents where he seems to think they're needed. And if they're needed, cool. Okay, we'll pay the money and we'll get the stents, but not here. My master plan is to finish out our vacation, have a good time, go back to the doctors, talk to the cardiologist again, talk to the glaucoma guy, the eye guy again, see what the cost on that is. I think if we go directly to Bangkok itself, as opposed to here in Phuket, the prices are less. I was conferring with Gary about that the other day, and he seems to think the same thing, that this is a bit of a money grab over here because there's a lot of medical tourism is the word for it. People doing what we're doing right now. And so that being said, I think going straight to Bangkok, there's probably just as good, if not better, surgeons there. And prices may be better. I don't know. The eye surgery is one of the simplest and most successful surgeries on the planet. So that one is I'm the least concerned about. I would do that in Dumaguete if I found a good ophthalmologist. So I would like to recover, do one eye at a time, of course. But as far as the heart goes, I'll talk to the cardiologist. If there is something that's going on, we'll address it. And then I'll figure out if I want to go to Bangkok, if I want to go to Makati, if I want to go here, if I want to go there. I just thank God that since I've been here for over 5 years, May and I have both been very diligent as far as saving our money.
Yeah.
And we have an emergency fund just in case something like this happened. Now you might say, well, Paul, you can go to Guam and use your Medicare. You may be right. I don't know. I'll look into that too. I wouldn't go to the States because by the time I paid for the plane ticket and a hotel and trying to make an appointment in America, from what I understand, is just like forever. So the interesting thing or the fascinating thing, or I guess the most impressive thing about Bangkok Hospital was not only was it clean and totally professional, but they busted a move. I mean, you went from this room to that room.
Yeah.
You did this test, you did that test. You got that done, go over here and change. go over here, do this, do that.
Yeah, very
And
fast.
very fast. It
Yeah.
was a 4-hour schedule, took 5-6 hours for us to get
Yeah.
done. Because at the end, they were slowing down. We were having to wait a little bit. But throughout the whole thing, and cost for both of us to get completely examined, plus they gave me prescriptions. They prescribed me calcium.
Yeah,
Calcium and
and
something
back
else.
pain.
And what?
Back pain medicine.
Back pain
Yeah.
medicine. Yeah, they told me to get off the Tylenol. That was bad for my liver. What's my liver? Something like that.
Pain in liver.
Anyway, no more acetaminophen for me. So she gave me a pain reliever for my arthritis, if you will, and calcium. And so the total cost of the whole enchilada for two of us was $1,200, and I thought that was very reasonable for the speed, the state of the art equipment, the professionalism, the reports. I have a friend in Dumaguete right now, just went through a battery of tests and spent $2,000 just for himself. So, that your pipe smoking. Let's see, gosh, it's good for now. And her hairstyle really suits her. Yeah, May's become quite the fashionista.
Thank you. Thank you, babe.
Maybe you are so cute.
Oh, thank you. So blur.
Let me see. Let me do this a little bit so I can see a little better. So,
Blur. What's the meaning?
blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Maybe it's blah, blah, blah. Maybe it thinks I'm talking too much.
Okay.
I thought when you were on a stream and you were talking to people, you were supposed to use your mouth. I'm sorry. Let's see. I've been watching you since the beginning. You were a pioneer, sir. Thank you so very much for being so loyal and for so long, man.
Girl.
Of course, there's nothing wrong with Ray. May is right. Asked her about her headaches, though. And guess what? I was right for once in my life because I told her stress. She gets headaches now from stress. And it's when she's pissed off at somebody or when she spends hours on end standing in front of her phone trying to edit a stupid video. I'm like, will you take a break from that? Yeah.
That's.
But anyway, I'm just happy as hell. She is just fit as a fiddle.
Yeah.
She has, you know that I'm fat, by the way? That came back at body weight by 3%. If I lose 5 pounds, I'm normal. She's thin, of course. But me, I am categorically fat, and I just lost 30 pounds. I'm 160 pounds. And I think if I'm at 155, that puts me right where I need to be. And my sugar levels were just fine. So anyway, let's see. It helps build up the lungs. Check the medical papers. All right, okay. Yeah, we're looking forward to enjoying ourselves, man. Use glasses that block. Yes, absolutely, positively. That is not glaucoma. It's cataracts. You're right. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I said it wrong.
Cataract.
I'm wrong. I have cataracts. Why I said glaucoma, I don't know. You're right. Thank you for correcting me, my friend. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Good job. Here's what happens. I never prepare for anything. I had an angioplasty from the nuclear test. Test wasn't accurate. I had it from abdominal nuclear test. Yeah, see, that's just it. Sometimes I think they do surgeries just for the sake of doing surgeries because it's a good money grab, especially foreigners. I hate to say it, but you know. Yes, I mean cataracts. I need to go back to the beginning on this. I wish I could go back. I don't have a time machine. It's broken. Anyway, that was a weed scene. Very cool. I see there's weed. They sell weed all over the place. I don't use weed. I've never been a pot smoker. It's never been my thing. I've done a lot of other stuff, but I've never done weed. May's never touched a drug in her life. But yeah, it's all over the place. Smell it all over the place too.
Cataract.
Cataract. What you guys? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mike.
Hey, there's Ronaldo. Excellent call on the situation you were in, Paul. Thank you very much. Wisconsin, hello. And by the way, guys, we're only going to be on for an hour. We always say that, and then we always miss comments, and then people always unsubscribe. So the over and under on the unsubscribing this time is 10. I think I lost 4 last time. Good morning.
Gerard, good morning.
Hey, yes. Oh, yes. Spank the like button. Do not get injured. We're talking about a lot of medical stuff here. Do not hurt yourself when you hit the like button. That's the only thing we ever ask for here is a like. I don't know why. It's just, tradition. Are you taking vitamin D? They prescribed vitamin D. That's what I forgot. Vitamin D, calcium, and then a different type of pain reliever for my aches and pains. One without acetaminophen in it. Stress test is a crude test of coronary angioplasm would be a wise follow-up. But that's what they're suggesting to do. So, and I agree with you. I agree. No argument from me. Cataract formation, basically the original lens, it becomes cloudy, correct. Surgery removes and puts in artificial lenses. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sorry I said glaucoma. I don't know where that came from, but it is cataracts. We are fine now. We're cool.
Yeah.
What was it cost? Well, it was $1,200 for both of us, and that was to do like a premium deal. Mine was more expensive than Mae's. Hers was not as extensive because she's a lot younger and she's got a lot less to look at. And so they found a slight little enlargement in my prostate. And I said, well, then give me something to make it normal. They go, well, no, it's not big enough. And then what did they find on my liver or my spleen or something? They found a little tiny thing. I said, well, remove it. They go, well, no, it's too little. So I'm happy with the results. Flu for 13 days. Never heard of it. It's happening here, pal. Here in Phuket, I had the same flu. Felt worse than when I had corona. Let me go back up to this. I know I'm not being disrespectful to you, sir. Flus usually don't last that long. But what we got, I think, combined with the change in pollen out here, Mae's very allergic and so am I. It just hit us really hard. And we were stressed from the trip, to tell you the truth. And for some reason, people have been getting sick out here. It's just been longer. And both of us have had COVID. I can't prove it because we've never been tested for it. We refuse to do it because we don't want to go into quarantine. But we have had the symptoms twice now. I think we had the original one. I know we had the original one when I got back from Vietnam years ago. And then we had the Omicron because we both, again, had all the symptoms and we just self-quarantined. Mae is looking smart, isn't she?
No, I'm not smart.
Well, he means pretty. Smart means pretty, baby.
Oh, thank you.
Do I know of a decent hotel? The Waterfront, Waterford, I think, is the nicest one. Looking for the full debrief when you're back. Yeah, I'm actually going to go over the medical thing. I know it's not for everybody. It's for older guys. It's not going to be for the younger crowd or a lot of people really interested in what my medical condition is. But what I want to go over is the process, the cost, the procedure, and the logic. And then I always get good ideas from you guys too. So, how to render it. I'm actually very happy about hearing about my eyes because my father had it happen about 30 years ago. He's 97, I'm 67, makes sense. And he said, Paul, he says, it was like a brand new world opened up for me. He says, they pull out this film and they put in a new one. He says, and I can see the ass on an ant 50 miles away. So I'm looking forward to my eyes getting repaired. Well, there's a good question. How is Thailand and how does Baby Mae like it there? How do you like Thailand?
I like so much.
You like it so much?
Yeah.
From the little bit we've seen. We haven't done a ton, but we've been to Phuket Town.
Yeah.
We've been to the beach. We haven't been out at night once. We're going to probably try that. I think we'll go for the elephants today.
Yeah.
And one of these nights, we're going to do the Bengal walk. That's where the go-go bars are.
Mm.
And May's never seen anything like that
Yeah.
before in her life. And we'll probably never want to see it again.
I think I vlogged that.
You can, okay. Up to you, sweetheart.
I'm very addict for the vlog, guys.
She likes the vlog.
Yeah.
And so
My
we're going to do that.
friend-
We're going to let May see some nightlife, some go-go, some CD stuff, if you will. Because you don't have anything like that in Dumageddon. They got one little goofy bar called Why Not?
Yeah, Why
It's
Not?
just a
Yeah.
disco. And it's nothing compared to what they got here. And I'll tell you one thing that's changed for me since I was here 12 years ago is I really am not as comfortable on the scooter. I drive on the left-hand side of the road here, which is cool. I actually acclimate to that fairly well. But I was driving day before yesterday by myself and having a great time. I was just buzzing around with Gary. And no disrespect to May because she weighs nothing, but I don't like back riders because they shift their weight a little bit. And
Like
that
Amy.
moves me. And she knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Now she understands because she's riding a scooter.
Yeah.
And when I would ride with her, my fat ass, and then her skinny brother would get on her. That was another dynamic. And then by herself, she said, "Oh, this is good. I like
Yeah.
this."
Because if you have the back rider, your body like shaking.
Yeah,
So I
they
understand.
shift. It's like a
Yeah.
sack of potatoes back there.
Yeah. If
They're
you're alone, it's very easy for driving.
There is a way to back ride professionally. It has to put one hand on the shoulder and your head right on here and just kind of move with the rider. But it's easier said than done. Hey, let's see. Recently, I think the bacteria viruses are more powerful than in the States. Thank you very much. I agree with you, bro. And you know what's funny is I used to live over here and I never got sick. I got sick one time, dysentery, and that was it. But this just hit me, and I was shocked to find out that so many of my friends were sick. Yesterday, Gary, I asked him what he was doing. He says, "I'm staying home, man." He said, "I'm not feeling good again. You got fever, cold, this, that, the other."
Thank
they
you,
love your top.
Gerard.
Yeah, she bought that brand new.
Yeah. From in the
Thank you very much.
the road is very cheap. The
Yeah,
store.
yeah. There's a what's this? There's a sequence, if you will. There's Beach Boulevard, which is
Yeah.
the most touristy, and then there's Ratchet Feet, I think it's called, and then there's two others. I can never remember the names.
Yeah.
Nihorn, not Nihorn. That's a beach. Nanai, maybe. I used to live off of one of them. You'd think I'd be able to remember it, but they're all one ways now, where before they weren't. And so I'm trying to get used to that. And what we have found and what we were told and pretty much knew anyway, further away you get from Beach Road,
Yeah.
closer up to the mountain, much more local. And then she just made a killing in Phuket Town. We both bought shoes there. I'm going to buy some T-shirts next time I go there. She bought a bunch of tops and stuff for her sisters,
Yeah,
trinkets
for my
and
sister.
souvenirs.
Yeah.
She bought a bunch of brand new shorts and one or two bikinis, something like that.
Yeah,
for
one
herself.
bikini.
One bikini. So
Yeah.
anyway. Oh, do you?
Cataract.
Well, you know what? I think it's good news. To be honest with you, I tried back in the day, back when I was in my 30s, I tried to do that LASIK thing, and they said I didn't qualify. There was something about the way my eye is shaped, or I forget the details of it, but they said, no, it won't work because I didn't want to wear glasses anymore. But now the idea of getting brand new lenses and this cloudy look and having everything brighter and sharper and possibly not have to wear glasses anymore will be awesome. And if I do need to wear glasses, it'll be a brand new prescription. Yes, baby May is definitely looking beautiful.
Thank you, Greg. Mike.
Como esta to you too, my friend. I find the locals very irritating and crabby. I've got a funny story that Goldfinger told me about Crabby. Now, I've never been to Crabby. I heard that's where the locals like to go for vacation back when in the day, but I've never been there. So you got to be careful about the food. Even contact with local diseases, antibiotics sometimes are ineffective due to resistance. Yeah, well, we've done a full-on round of the antibiotics. I have, and it just fixed me right up. She's on her last day.
Yeah.
So she's got just a little tickle left in her throat, and by tomorrow it should be gone. Food's been excellent, though. Do you do YouTube for the money? Well, we do YouTube. May does YouTube strictly for the money. And she likes doing it, I guess. I started off as a hobby, actually as a video diary of my life.
Yeah.
I lived here for 2 years. When I say here, I mean the Philippines, before I even started a YouTube channel. And then after I started a YouTube channel, it was almost a full year before I became monetized and started to earn money. So YouTube has been a great supplement to my Social Security. And I don't have memberships. I don't have Patreon. I don't have affiliate marketing. I don't have all of these other wazoo things that you can do where you can charge so much a month and this and that and the other. All of the money that I derive from YouTube is from all those annoying ads that play on my videos. So yeah, I do YouTube for fun. I do YouTube as a video diary. And I would say that the money is a side benefit. It allows us to do this. It allows us to save money. It allows us to take a trip and go somewhere. I've never once asked anybody to give me any money. Never once.
Yeah.
Have I ever asked anybody to say, hey, please send money. We got a problem. We got this, we got that.
No,
never happened.
Never.
We get accused of it all the time.
Yeah.
We're called e-beggars and scammers and this and that and the other. I challenge anybody to say where I've asked for money. Never happened. Never will.
Yeah.
Except for other people. I take that back. When Jason was sick, we did my friend Jason was really sick, and he did a concert.
Yeah.
And we did ask for money for Jason. And the money came in. I took it out of my wallet. I gave it to Jason. I said, there you go, buddy. And he was able to take his son to the doctor or something like that.
And then Jason, he chat before, he said, Paul, I'm not forgot you helped me a lot.
Yeah, God bless him.
Yeah.
But we've helped people that you don't even know about. There's people that have had, there's women that have had problem pregnancies, problems after pregnancies that we've helped. My friend Monty, we helped him.
Yeah.
Of course, John. Enough of John already.
Where's John now?
I can't even name them all. But there's just been people that we've helped because we could. And sometimes strangers reached out and assisted us in doing that. So, that's a good feeling. It's nice to do. I recommend YouTube for females, for Filipinas to make an income. Because Filipina P, look at her channel, man. I mean, she's, I don't pretend to know what she makes, but it's got to be a pretty damn good living. And she works really hard. It's her job. And there's nothing wrong with capitalism. There's nothing wrong with creating content, investing time, energy. Look at the P. Let's take a look at her channel for a minute. I know May works hard and all that good stuff. But if you look at the P, she invests time, energy, resources. She writes out scripts. She tries to make everything perfect. She researches her information.
Yeah.
She really is professional about what she does. And my hat's off to her. And she's making a living at it. And I commend her for it. I think it's awesome. I think it's great that all these women that, like May and other women that we know that have foreigner boyfriends or not, do YouTube as a living. What's the problem? What's the crime? I do have a problem with those that come on and say, oh, the cow died, or grandma's sick, or my house blew down, or we need this, or we need that. Would you please help us? So that, I think, crosses the line. But if you just put good content out there, or bad, whatever, It takes care of itself. It's called AdSense. AdSense is commercials that play,
Yeah.
and YouTube will compensate you after they take 45% of it.
James.
Hey, they like
Thank
your
you,
outfit, May.
James.
See? Did good. You're shopping.
Thank you.
Did you ever, let's see, did you ever over this period of time get tested for COVID? Never. In my mind, it's COVID until proven otherwise. Well, okay. You're entitled to that opinion, my friend. They do have COVID tests here at 7-Eleven. I just found that out.
Yeah.
So I think we'll get one and take it, which for the hell of it. I got to take one. I've been tested for COVID. Before I went to America, I had to be tested, and I came up negative. And I wouldn't disagree with you that we may have had what seemed like to be the flu to be some kind of other new, undiscovered or disclosed variant of COVID. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But I wouldn't make the assumption that everything is COVID. There are still things like the flu and the common cold running around. Paul, you look 10 years younger. May, you look beautiful today.
Oh,
Glad
thank
you are
you,
on the
Ice.
mend. Well, thank you
Ice
so
White
much.
Open.
Let's see. Swadika.
Swarika.
May,
Thank you, right?
No, that's hello. Kapkun kap is hello. It's thank you. You just see, because I got May talking to him in Tagalog, and they talk to her. They all think she's Thai, so they come up and start yapping at her. I go Tagalog, Tagalog. So she goes, and they both look confused.
Coming soon, I have the interview.
I know she's starting to look more like a Thai girl, huh?
Yeah, coming soon, I have the interview, the Thai girl.
Oh,
Yeah, sales lady.
a sales lady.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She did a little interview with a young lady at a restaurant,
Yeah.
and she was really fun and bubbly
Yeah,
and
she
happy
has
and
very
funny,
good English. Yeah.
and she had good English.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep going here. Hello from sunny Boston. All right. I see John is on
Yes.
on vacation in the DR. I don't know what that means. Which John?
Chuck.
Hey, there's Chuck. How are
Yeah.
you, Chuck? Maybelle and Richie. Oh, that's who it is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go see them. Gary's friends with Richie. We
Yeah.
met Maybelle because we went there for lunch. I didn't know who they were. And they had an awesome restaurant. And so Gary told me that Richie follows our channels and wants to interview me. And I was really complimented by that. And I said, cool, I would love to interview him. And that would just add to the content of our trip here of a guy that's living out here, married out here, running a business out here. I mean, that's the trifecta in my idea of an interview. And I've watched his channel, and he's really a good personality. I hired a handyman. His third day here, he's wearing a pastel shirt, and the shirt color is gay. Yours is gayer. Thank you. Yeah, I strive for gayness.
Because pink.
Only 81 likes. Oh, that sucks.
Charlie.
I got 692 people on here,
Thank
and
you.
600, and some of them were too weak to reach to the like button. I'm so sorry. Maybe you take vitamin D. Let's see. You will be back soon as the bearded one. I will be. This was a total mistake. I just went outside to trim it, and I forgot that I didn't have the guide on it. So,
But it's very nice that it called.
yeah, she
You
likes
look
it.
young.
Yeah. Well, we'll go back to Colonel Sanders soon.
Chicken.
Checking in. All right, Tommy.
Tommy.
Good on you.
Stay.
It matches his sunburn. Yeah. My perpetual sunburn.
Elvin.
We are feeling better, buddy. Thank you. Several Thailand vloggers have met up at Maybelle's, and many are familiar with your channel. I did not know that. I met one guy. I don't know how to make this sound right.
Industry.
In the groceries that recognized me. Only one person in 2 weeks, and that's been nice.
Yeah,
It's been
yesterday.
nice to be anonymous.
Yeah.
It's been nice just to walk around, and I don't have to stop. It's not that I have to, but it's when you get stopped every 10 minutes and trying to get somewhere. We have to stop and make chit chat and small talk and everything. It's been really nice just to get away from
And then
all
in
that.
the airport in Manila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got it.
In coffee shop.
We got it in Manila too. But that was still in the Philippines. Hi, guys. I take Flomax if you are going to have. I'm not taking any meds, dude. I'm just taking, what did I just say? Vitamin D, calcium, and some pain stuff that doesn't have acetaminophen in it. Hello, Vegas.
David, Las Vegas.
Tough timing for the flu is right. And you know what, though? That's the beautiful part about being retired, I guess, is just do what you want to do. And the good news is we've got 30 days on arrival, and we're going to have to go down and just extend for another 30 days down at immigration. And we saw our friend Steve. He said he just did it the other day. So real easy peasy. Probably cheaper to get the cataract surgery done here. I don't know where here is. I don't know where you are, my friend. You both have got a lot of suntanned. States 15 minutes procedure. Yeah. For what I understand, it's like the safest, fastest, easiest, least complications, the whole deal. I just don't want to recover here. Not on vacation. I would rather recover at home. And if it's that safe and it's that easy to do, probably just do it at home. Probably cheaper at home. I don't know. Find out. I hope Baby Mae doesn't waste your trip because both being sick, life's too short. No, we've both been sick, and we both hang out with each other, and we enjoy each other's company. And so we extended it 3 more weeks. And so to us, it's like, okay, the bullshit's over with. We've been to the hospital. We've done some of the heavy lifting. We got that out of the way. We've rented the scooter. We extended the apartment. We got our groceries in the refrigerator. We figured out which way is what in the short times that we have been out. And so now we're just enjoying ourselves. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am feeling better. Thank you so much. And it feels so good to feel good. Yeah, shopping malls, temples, everything. May is just like, blown away by it. It is a beautiful country. It really is a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Getting some of that good, getting some sativa. I don't know what sativa is. Maybe that's weed. I don't know. The worst thing about being sick on holidays, you're paying all that money just to be sick. You could be sick for free at home. Yeah, that's true. However, I think we made the most of it. Like I said, the apartment's really comfortable.
Yeah.
We haven't had, if you look at it this way, I would rather be sick here on vacation than home because it's quiet.
Yeah.
There's no motorbikes running up and down.
Yeah.
There's nobody. There's it's just,
and then very clean.
It's super clean.
Yeah.
Everything's real close if you want to go somewhere.
Yeah.
We live up in the mountains, and it tends to be a bit of a 15, 20-minute drive no matter where we want to go, even if we want to pick up a carton of milk.
Yeah.
We're here, it's a 5-minute walk.
Yeah.
And we're there.
And then very complete, the mini mart.
Oh, yeah. The
Everything.
Pharmacies, the shopping malls, what am I trying to say? The grocery store.
Yeah.
Everything is just packed.
Yeah.
May wanted fruit the other day. I went down and got her packets of fruit. She said it was the best tasting fruit she's ever had.
My tongue, no tasty. So that's why I need the sweet fruits.
You wanted sweet.
Yeah.
You were eating cookies and candy and fruit. You had a sugar
sugar
craving.
So now I'm feeling good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep cooking here. We're going to have to, actually, how long have we been on? We're going to try to cut it off in about 15 to 20 minutes, guys.
11, 17.
Good morning. Only 92 likes is pretty pathetic. I'm not very happy about that, but I'm not here to be happy.
710.
But I appreciate all 710 of you watching us. We do appreciate it. if you would hit the like button, it's of absolutely no importance, but it is tradition. So, it's like Thanksgiving. Come on, hit the like button. That's all. That's all we ask for. Steve C, right on. Okay. Let's see. You can rent a 1-bedroom condo here close to the beach for $300. Where? Where are you? Good to see you both feeling better. Thank you.
Thank you, just Mike.
New Zealand.
Yes.
A lot of people seem to be getting sick. Is that true? I'm sorry to hear that. Your weatherman skills are. My weatherman skills are done out here. I can't predict nothing. I'm like Ace Ventura back home, but here I got no clue. I look younger, clean shaven.
Yeah.
See. What is the best way to donate? You don't need to donate, bro. We're all good. COVID shots. We have had vaccinations, if that's what you're asking. I have not been boosted. May has. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna.
think a booster.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to take what do you call it? One of those rapid tests, either at the airport or here in town. They stick you pretty good, I think.
So please.
Yeah. Because I've got to do the one health pass, and so does she, to get back into the Philippines. What a pain in the balls. Oh, by the way, we changed our ticket, and I purposely booked with Philippine Airlines from A to Z, there and back. I didn't want to change airlines. And it said for free that I could change my itinerary as long as I gave them 24 hours notice. It's okay. So 2 days ago, I changed the itinerary. I said, trying to figure out what day. We were going to try to come back next month, but I couldn't get a date. So the 29th was the latest I could stretch it out till. So I pulled the trigger on the 29th, no problem. Flight from Bangkok to Manila.
Yeah.
Land at 1 o'clock in the morning. Isn't that fun? And then my connecting flight from there to Dumaguete was like 10 hours later or something like that. Way late. And so I went in to change that flight. And guess what? They said, no, you got to pay. I said, what do you mean? It says right here, it's free. And only one per trip, even though I've got 2 different flights. Thank God I changed the big one. That was what, $1,200 or $1,300 or something like that, I think, just to get back and forth. So I got that handled. So that's kind of like bad news. It's like I got to eat that ticket. But the good news is I went on the website. They had us a layover of like 9 or 10 hours in Manila, which is ridiculous. And all it is a 3-hour flight. I hate layovers. Turns out there's like 3 different flights going out just on Philippine Airlines 3 or 4 hours later after we land. So I would much rather get into town at 5 or 6 in the morning than 5 o'clock in the evening or whatever they had us scheduled coming in. I forget. The papers were over there. And so if Philippine Airlines can't accommodate me, maybe what's it called? What's the other airline?
Cebu Pacific.
Cebu Pacific.
Yeah.
And they've got a flight. So, okay, we got to ink up another $100 just to get our asses back to Dumaguete. If it saves me 5-6 hours in the airport, I'm all for it. I'll pay the price. And worst case scenario is if that can't happen, we'll get a room in Manila.
Yeah.
And just like we did in Bangkok, and $50 again, and then another 100 for the ticket, and we'll go. But vacations are supposed to be relaxing.
Yeah.
And I like to bust a move. I like to get it over and done with. I like it when it's timely. And I think you'll all agree, if you've been traveling at all, traveling is just a royal pain in the ass. You got to take your shoes off 4 different times, get all your stuff screened. It's like, haven't you guys seen this enough? And then you got to go through and show the papers and this and that and the other. And today we're going to take all that paper, which you can't see, which is a big pile of crap from when we came over. And we're going to start a new one for the trip home, which will be a lot simpler. And all I'm going to have to do is the rapid test. And we're going to have to figure out the flight from here to Bangkok at 1 in the morning. So we're going to work on that this week also. So that's it on that. How'd I get on that? COVID shots. Yeah, man. Chiang Mai. We might actually, you know what? Since we've got 3 weeks, and all I've really got to do with her is knock out the goofy elephant, and she wants to see the big Buddha, and now she wants to ride the go-karts. She saw these go-karts, and she goes, "Oh, I want to ride those go-karts." And then we want to spend a day in Phuket town, but maybe we'll take a bus ride or something and just go up to another city and spend the night there. I don't know.
Actually, the Chiang Mai is only the bus.
I don't know. I can't remember. All these names bleed into one another.
Nice.
But Steve's going up there to see some girl he knows. I don't know. Guys and girls. What a deal. Hello and good morning to you both. Hope you're well and kicking. Thank you very much, Oscar. Dave Ramsey. I've been in Pattaya for 2 months. Very smoky. Is that normal? Here, it's not smoky at all. We're off the beach. So I can't speak for there. Good morning, Howard.
Barry.
Greetings from Las Vegas. You guys look good. I can tell you feel better. Yeah, we are a lot perkier than we were. Those bots are everywhere. I think I know what you're talking about. A bot is like a robot deal that does something on channels. I don't know what they do. They infiltrate them or something. I'm the least technical guy there is on the planet. Let's see. Was looking to travel with a mother. So, do people think it's weird flu season? Sounds like many are sick. Brother, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's originating here. See, I think I brought it here, to be honest with you, because when I got off the plane, my energy level was at about 50%. We checked into the the apartment here. And May was feeling a little under the weather herself. She was tired. Yeah. And I thought it was just from the stress of travel, which I'm sure a lot of it was. But when you start getting filled up with, your nose and your sinus and your lungs and your coughing and your throat sore and your back aches, and it's just, you're sick. So I don't know where I got it. I'm thinking I got it in the Philippines I think I got it on the plane. I always seem to get sick when I get on planes. Hello from Korea.
From Korea.
Nice.
Wow.
May loves Koreans.
Yeah.
Right, an elephant sounds scary. I hope there's no mice around.
I will try.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Can we hear from Mrs. McGill a synopsis of her first time outside of the Philippines? I think we'll do that on a video. If we did it right now, it would take forever. And we are going to do a comparison video. Philippines, not versus Thailand, but Philippines compared to Thailand. And let me ask you a question, though, right now. Just that you're not ready.
For the live.
If you had to choose, where would you live the rest of your life? Philippines or Thailand?
I love Philippines because I'm born in the Philippines. Number one, my family is there. Yeah. For my family, I live in Thailand, I live here in Thailand. Mm-hmm. That's my answer.
That's kind of what I figured.
Yeah.
Her family is there.
Yeah.
Family ties. Blood's thicker than mud. So yeah, it's cleaner here. It's nicer here. She's got better food. But you know what? There's mom, there's dad, there's sisters, there's kids, there's nephews, there's nieces. So I think her choice would be the Philippines. I understand. Watching from Bakersfield.
California.
Hey, Paulie, you look a lot better. Thank you. No, she's a little bit.
So hard.
It is hard, huh?
Yeah,
it is hard. It's not an easy language. Only 110 likes.
Oh, Charles.
Charlie's keeping count. Man, we got to get up to more likes than that. Come on.
Thank you,
It's not
Charles.
like we're asking for the moon here. You know, it's a button for crying out loud. Thank you very much. And you both feel much better. Roy from
Yeah,
RC.
thank you.
Let's see. I said my doctor, Paul, thumbs up or free before I knew it. I was getting a rectal exam. My kind of comment. Thanks for the chat, man. That's my kind of comment right there. Reminds me of the Dean days. Thumbs up, yay.
Thank you. Thumbs up.
Yeah, I miss watching football.
Heart, thank you. Heart.
Heart.
Yeah.
And a smiley face. There we go.
Yeah.
I want to be with this old man who could maybe be your grandfather. Okay, so we got a troll. Burlow. Why would this beautiful young lady want to be with this old man, that's me, who's old enough to maybe be her grandfather? Why would you want to be with someone my age? I'm 30 years older than you.
My heart love you. Yeah.
There's your answer.
Yeah. My heart is not like young. My heart like that I follow the age.
Okay.
That's my answer.
All right. So there you go. Thanks for the question. Putz.
Why?
Now you can clean your arteries with the diet 40 years. Now you can clean your arteries with your diet 40 years of peer reviewed. Okay. Yeah, the diet, I think, did a lot for me, losing the weight. Looking much better, Paul. I'm in Bangkok. Yeah, my voice was weak last time. And, and people on the video that May did were, rightfully so, mentioning that she should strap her helmet.
Oh, yeah.
She was strapping her helmet, guys, but it was unsnapping as we drove. So we've got to go.
And then I hold the tripod.
And she's holding the tripod, so she couldn't fix it. Mm-hmm. So that was the deal. Yeah. Oh, we only have one microphone, but over there, baby, if you don't mind getting those, I'll show those to the folks.
I get?
Yeah, that box right there.
Maybe.
So I bought these bad boys called, you see them? Orkbird.
Burleys.
We had dual microphones that I've used twice now with Bud Brown, and they don't work well. One's real dominant and one's real submissive. So one comes real loud and the other one comes in barely. And her and I want to start using dual microphones for various reasons, for interviewing people. And a guy might be sitting over there and the other guy might be sitting over there. And it would just open up the venue a little bit. Also, when we're riding on the scooter, see, I'm only one with the mic that's mic'd up because the dual one doesn't work for us. It didn't work out. So we got these, and hopefully these will work better. We'll be playing with those later. Leave the room, please, you jealous thing. You see? Yeah, but May answered the question. You know, trolls don't scare us, or the snarky people. They don't scare us. Don't give a shit. Mark found it. I'm going to. That's the guy I'm going to talk to. That was through a guy named Ari. Ari is a mutual friend of mine and Mark's. And Mark went to a cardiologist. I knew that Mark was not fat, by the way. There was a lot of nasty videos made about Mark getting fat and this and that. Yeah. I saw him in person, and I've known Mark for a couple of years, and we've been friends for a couple of years.
Yeah. And
when I met him in person, or saw him in person, he wasn't fat. I didn't say anything to him other than, "Are you feeling okay?" And he said, "I feel about 40%. And I said, "Brother, I never tell another man what to do, but I think it's time for you to go get checked out." And I think I heard on his live stream, I don't watch them all, but I think I heard on his live stream that they gave him a real strong diuretic and got some of the fluid out of him. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it's got anything to do with his heart or not. It may or may not. I'm not a physician. His cardiologist will be able to help him, but he got a battery of tests, which I'm really happy about. And they'll figure it out, and they'll fix him up, and he'll be fine. Let's see. Did you take the COVID vaccine? Yeah.
Yeah.
We are both have Sinovac. Check out Caldwell and other doctors' research. Okay. Go-kart racing. The bad back and neck might not be the best idea. Well, I'm talking about for May.
Yeah. I will try.
I had to do a stress test 2 years and it wasn't so bad then. I had to do it wearing a mask because of COVID then, and it really made it hard to breathe. Yeah, those stress tests are no fun, especially when they get you going uphill the last 4 or 5 minutes. Whew. The only thing that hurt was my legs. I mean, my chest didn't hurt, my heart didn't hurt, my lungs didn't hurt. I was breathing okay. I was breathing heavy. I was sweating. I broke a sweat. The only thing that hurt was my legs. 'Cause I'm lazy. Had my hair did. Do you like it? Hi there. So we're going to be cutting this off pretty soon because pretty soon we're going to be going to go do something.
Yeah.
They've pretty much done away with the masks here. We did have to wear masks in the hospital, which is understandable. In fact, I wanted to. I don't know who was running out of what. But anyway. Hello from Bangkok. Hello to you.
From Bangkok.
You guys still in Thailand? Yes, we are.
Yeah.
We're here for 3 more weeks. Yeah, I'm not overweight. I'm under tall. I am 5'7". Yeah, that's part of the program. Has she already used to Mrs. McGill? I don't understand that question. I'm sorry. Oh, well, happy Canadian Thanksgiving Day. I didn't know it was, but happy. The car guy has cataracts. There's a car joke in there. You say you can't teach an old dog new trick. Enjoy your future travels, you two winners. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're living life to the fullest that we can. Hi, Paul. You're looking good. So is May. Thank you very much, Filipino wife in America. Good to see you look well. Thank you, Kiwi man. Baby May is cute.
Thank you, Golden Rich.
No, I don't think we'll come out lady boys. Gotten used to Mrs. McGill. We're going to have to talk about that, by the way.
Oh.
That's another video. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, a walk in the park. And you know what, man? I was watching a thing years ago about Doctors Without Borders. How these guys go into these villages in Africa, etc. They set up a tent and they just do hundreds a day on people. And what a phenomenal thing to watch. People that have been blind for years. And if you can cure blindness, and these Doctors Without Borders, they went in and did the surgeries one right after the other and brought sight to people. It was a beautiful thing to watch. And I'm looking forward to it because I've been having eye issues forever. And I like the idea of new lenses. Did you check out that site I gave you? He lives in a spot outside of the tourist area in Phuket for $109. In fact, the total cost of living from the pool side. I did not. I don't click on sites. I don't remember, to be honest with you. Hi.
Korean.
How much? $1,200 was the whole.
Yeah.
For both of us, all of it. She does look like a supermodel, doesn't she?
Thank you, Megan.
Let's see. He also has a bunch of cheap condo videos. Here's the name of the video. I'm not sure what this guy's talking about. Good morning from Bangkok. Well, good morning to you, American Vagabond. Since I can't do a length, true cost of living in the most complete cost of living videos for Phuket. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Kay.
Oh, James.
Is that James?
Yeah, James in back home.
Oh,
Oh, James, how are you?
what's going on, pal? You keeping our boy in line? I've been avoiding him like the plague.
You need to vacation here, James.
Yeah, James, you need to take time off, come here. Jim helped me a lot with
Yeah.
John. He used to be, I don't know what this guy's talking about. So glad you're both doing good. I'd rather watch you guys in mainstream TV. Take care and have fun. Well, thank you very much.
It's just my liquid.
Okay. What is it cost? I don't know. Starting from 500, starting from in Thailand, starting from 1600. I don't know, Barry. I have another trip. May and I both have another trip back to the hospital, and I am going to get into cost on all of it. I did get a readout from the cardiologist who said worst case scenario is $13,000 if they had to put 2 stents in me. I didn't think it was that much compared to what it would be in America. But I think it would probably be worth the angioplasty. I just want to research the doctor, the hospital, see what my options are. I doubt that I would do it in the Philippines. I would most likely make another trip to Bangkok just for medical, not to blitz around and go on vacation. Just go in, get the stuff done, do the eyes, do the heart, do whatever, and knock it all out. We'll see. It's all up in the air. Yeah, my father said the same thing, man. He said that once he got it done, he was just a happy camper. Yeah, I think that's where we're going today. I think we're going there today. I just left AJ a message, see if he wants to go. Thailand must be a tough, your facial hair has been stolen. Yes. Are they really? I don't know. I like the idea of having them removed. The new lenses. I don't know. You're going to wear your bikini if you ride the elephant?
I will look.
You'll bring it with you?
Yeah, I bring.
Well, that'll be a video.
I will try.
Okay, we'll see. See what happens there.
First time I see the elephant.
Damn, the weed might be a problem for me. May have to take Thailand off my list. Well, it's legal, so I don't know. But if it's a problem for you, yeah, maybe you should. Cocoa, Florida. Thank you very much. You look much better today than you did in the previous sickly video.
Yeah.
Look frail and skinny, you're looking much better. May is always more beautiful than you. Well, we know that.
That's the...
Just energy levels, guys. Energy levels. I don't even know what weed smells like. I do, and I could smell it yesterday. Although the sun, you would think you wouldn't need. Amen to that. All the sun I get.
Vitamin D.
They say I still need vitamin D. You ever decide to come back to the States to see your doctor, make sure you make an appointment in advance because you're considered a new patient. They may not take you right away. Mike, I am dreading that day, and I know it's coming. I have a friend of mine going through that right now and making the appointments. 2 weeks in Australia. Yeah. There's some kind of bug going around that's just rough and tough. $400 USD in the Philippines. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, we'll get some cost comparisons while we're here. Oh, per eye. Hi, Margie. A friend's daughter came back to Canada from Thailand a while ago and was sick there and came with the same symptoms. That's something. There must be something going around. Yeah, good for another 10 years once we get all this stuff straightened up, huh? I can, and I will. Now, I'm not going to do it here, obviously. There's too many people watching. There's too little time left. I've got the, just show me that.
Yeah.
Let me just show you guys real quick. Which one's mine?
I will check. I think that's mine.
But check this out.
Yeah, that's mine.
This is yours?
Yeah, that is yours.
There's EKGs. There's bone density. It just goes on and 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 on. And it's done at this place.
Yeah.
And there's just a boatload of stuff in here.
Yeah.
Um,
It's all complete. That is all.
the examination on the eyes. Oh, there, look, check that out.
Eyes.
There's my eyeballs. So it's very complete. It's very state of the art. I was very impressed with it. I was impressed with the speed, the equipment, the people, professionalism, the cleanliness. And now it's just a matter of dialing down what we want to do. I thought you were 55. Please. Health is wealth. That's right.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be today. Let's see. Well, thank you for the super sticker, Stephen. Appreciate you. Here's 5 towards the lady boy. How the world did a 45-year-old man in Arizona get completely addicted to the old dog? That is a weird question. That's a good question. How would a 45-year-old guy get addicted to an old guy like me? Because my demographic is in the 60s. But I'm glad you're along. I lost my sense of smell 12 years ago after angioplasty surgery. Got COVID in July and got my sense of smell back. Jeez Louise. She thinks Thailand is better than the Philippines. I'm speaking for her. But as far as what she's seen, as far as noise, cleanliness, food,
Yeah.
no dogs, the infrastructure, the people are sweet.
Yeah.
They're nice.
Yeah.
No one's been,
Yeah.
there's no grouchy, you know.
If you
People-
go to the restaurant, the waitress very fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
she cannot get over how fast service is.
Very fast.
Very
Yeah.
fast. Food's very good. Comes at the same
Yeah.
time, pretty much. Pretty much. What else? It's her family that she misses. Yeah. Yeah. And cost of living out here, I don't have a beat on that yet either.
Hi, Del.
Hi, old gay. Will you ever buy a car in the Philippines? I can give you a better chance to explore more of the islands. That's up in the air. It's probably leaning to the fact that I'm going to remain in the Philippines as the home base and use trips like this, 1 month here, 1 month there, and do that maybe twice a year as the budget allows. Take May, go to wherever, Malaysia, Singapore, whatever. Just go, set aside the money for it. First things first, I got to get my medical stuff organized and paid for, get that over with, start the savings program again, reboot that, and then start to travel. I am going to want a car in the Philippines. That I've come to the conclusion of. I love the scooter for just short trips and zipping in and zipping out, especially if I get to go by myself and I don't have a back rider with me. Then it's really cool because I just go wah, 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 and it's no problem. But there are days where it rains and there's days where I hate to keep harping on not feeling good, but there's days where I just don't have that much energy or I'm tired or she's sick or I'm sick or whatever. I don't know what the sick thing is, but it's just easier to hop into a car and drive down the road and try to balance a bike and be all aware and stressed out and tense because it does hurt my back after a while too. So a car is going to be a necessary evil in the Philippines. Let's see. I'm trying to get to these kids. Oh dear, I can't think of anything May will like. I don't think May will like Bangla Road. I think May will like Bangla Road.
For the vlog.
for the vlog. Vlog this, vlog that. Good Lord, everything's a freaking vlog. But I think she'll get a kick out of it. I think she'll be shocked to a little bit. And then I asked her, I said, do you want to go into a club where the women are topless? And she said, no, I would not. That would go against my religious beliefs. I totally respect it. I said, okay, I'm just giving you the option. You know, I want you to see what you need to see or want to see. But she would not care for, say, a gentleman's club that they have running around out there. But I think she'll get a kick out of the girls jumping around on the poles, fully, clothed scantily. But she appreciates a pretty woman.
Yeah.
She points them out to me, of all things. Now, most women complain that guys ogle other women. But May will go, hey, look at her.
Yeah.
Wow, she's sexy. You know, she goes, look.
Yeah. In here in the Thailand, guys, it's so all love sexy girls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And she feels much more comfortable here because she likes to dress with midriffs and short shorts and things like that. That's just her style.
Yeah.
And she can't do that in the Philippines.
No, yeah.
But here she feels totally comfortable. She's more
I'm very
comfortable.
comfortable.
Yeah, it's more comfortable in her own
Yeah.
skin, I guess. Yeah, feeling fine. I was going to get a second opinion. Absolutely. Yeah, second, maybe third opinions. You know, they're not that expensive. That's for sure.
Crazy cute.
She's
Thank
very
you.
beautiful. I do not want to not be able to see her. I'm glad. Oh boy, dengue fingers, nasty stuff.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
never
it's
had
very
it, but
danger, dengue.
May had it.
Yeah.
May had it. She was in the hospital for what?
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah, and then I'm alone.
And she was alone.
Yeah.
Well, as a kid. That's a good question. It's tours are generally a ripoff, but when I think it was 1,300
Yeah.
to
I
go
think
see the
I'll-
elephants. We have a brochure somewhere.
Yeah, there.
I don't know if that's 1,300 each.
There.
That would be expensive, but we do have this
From in the hotel.
from the hotel,
Yeah.
and just the fact that I wouldn't be driving, the fact that they've got a van, they take you right there. It would be easier for us to carry our equipment because we want to vlog. I think it might be worth just paying the freight instead of trying to drive over there on the scooter, you know. And I don't like driving over the hills here on the left-hand side of the road with her. And it starts to rain and yada, yada, yada. So I think that what we're going to do is probably this. Today, tomorrow, doesn't matter when. Whenever the weather's nice. Let's see, a lot of doctors aren't accepting new patients if you want to call in advance. I heard of that. Hey, cataracts are what I see worse in that eye now. I won't let them touch my other eye. That's why you do it one at a time, brother. And I'm sorry to hear that happened. You have a driver. It's cheaper or better, whatever those using the elephants well. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm concerned about is the treatment of the animals. I'm an animal lover. I think that they should everything should be like, free range chickens. Just let them run and do what they're supposed to do and observe them from afar. I don't like animals in cages. I don't like them chained up. I don't like them in circus acts and the way they mistreat them. But we're going to go see them. So we'll see what happens. Hello, everyone. I'm from Mindanao, Togo, Cigar del Sur. Yeah, well, I said that.
Mother.
I'm a single, small YouTuber. So Bargie is plugging her channel. God bless you, Margie.
Margie. Oh.
So check out Margie.
Olvida.
Check out old Margie there. She's a small YouTuber trying to get started. God bless her. Single mom. Help her out. Subscribe, like, share, whatever. I've been reading about that. Mosquitoes are, yeah, they are. Mosquitoes will carry dengue. No, we did not have dengue fever. We would have known that. That comes with a lot of diarrhea.
Oh, sorry,
There
Ian.
you are.
Long time no see, Sir
Our
Ian.
beau pal, Mr. Ian.
June.
We got to plug his channel too. he's been taking care of doing pro bono work for guys.
Thank you, Bella.
Yeah, May, you run.
Gloria.
Probably take some of your vitamins. Me from Texas. Okay. Lieutenant Dave. Guys, we're going to start to cut you out. Please hit the like button for some reason. I don't know why. We just always ask you to do that. And I'm going to start skipping comments now. I apologize. I know 10 people or more will unsubscribe.
Please don't unsubscribe.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It all is part of the big plan. I'm just going to try to pop through a few of these. Come on, everybody. Thumbs up. Let's go.
Thank you, Mike.
Let's go. I had to make my little speech at first. I wanted to bring everybody up to speed. Sean Truckee. Hi, Paul. Been to the Philippines twice, Japan, China, Thailand, and learned Asian women don't date Godzilla. Oh, my God. Thank you very much,
Thank you,
Robert. We're trying to just kind of jump on what we can. Yeah, Krakun Krupp is thank you. Ka is for females, I believe, and Krupp is for men, I think.
Thailand language.
And here is the best advice you'll ever get. All right, right there, pal.
Hydrate.
Stretch, hydrate, and like. All right, we're just going to kind of jump through. I apologize for anybody I missed. A lot of people have had multiple comments, so sometimes that plugs up the wheel here. The Philippines experience. Did I talk to you the other day? You look 10 years younger. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you very much. You said my left eye down here and 50,000, so that's $1,000.
Yes,
it's more expensive than I thought it would be. Yeah, I have cataracts. I made a bad, what do you call it? I call it glaucoma. Trying to send my first super chat, not working. I'm in Thailand, but cheers to you, my favorite vlogger, Paul. Don't worry about the super chat, my friend. We want likes. We're after likes, okay? Those are more valuable. Can you dye your hair now? Let's see. I'm just trying to get through some people that I some of these are duplicates. And I just want to make sure that we get through to at least some new people. And I always have to do this. I always have to cut it off without getting to everybody's comment. And everybody gets mad and unsubscribes. Good Lord. Thank you guys for commenting, really.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. Here's my friend. Piped out, Stephen. As I say daily. Well, let's see. Bill Slater, it's good to see you and Baby Mae back. Thank
Bill.
Oh, God. I'm missing a lot of comments. I apologize. I've already said that 20 times, I know. Let's see. Here's an old question. How's John? I don't know. I think he's okay. Last time I talked to him was about 2 weeks ago. I said, I'm going on vacation, and part of that's going on vacation from you. But the support group is still helping him. And the last that I heard on John is he's at the same job. He is in the same apartment. He's got kind of a routine going down. The babies were sick a couple of weeks ago before we left. Yeah. And May went down, volunteered to go down. And Baby Mae picked up the tab for the hospital. I like them apples. See, we're not all that bad. So that was How's John. Monkeypox. This thing jumped. No, we don't have monkeypox. Paul is better. Any plans of having kids? No. May does. I don't know with who, but it ain't with me. I've been
I
there,
want
done that.
for the adapt.
Yeah. Okay, good. You adopt a kid. Be happy to help you with
Up to
that.
God. Oh, buddy trip. In Chiang
Where's Buddy
Mai.
Trip? Oh, here he is.
Chiang Mai?
Hey, Paul. Hey, May. Hey, Buddy Trip in Chiang Mai. Buddy Trip
Chiang
show.
Mai,
Should have
Thailand.
watched Buddy Trip show. I hope we run into each other, buddy. We might be able to make that happen because we've got 3 weeks to play with. And once we get some of this stuff out of the way, we will have some free time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Vern?
Aloha week.
Aloha wave. Appreciate that.
Thank
Aloha
you for
wave. That's very kind of you. We at the bottom? We're at the bottom. All right, so let's do like the last 5 here. All the best from Australia. Paul, can you be John's father or grandfather? He is privileged to call you dad. No, you can just call me friend. How's that? 700 viewers. What's the record? 900 is the record. You know, John. Well, good. I think there would be big visa issues if you're trying to live in Thailand. Actually, I looked into that, and there are some pretty liberal visa issues here for both me and her. Expensive to a degree, but not overly expensive. It wouldn't kill us. Cost me about, I think, the first year $1,300, and then $50 the year after. Cost her about the same, maybe $2,000. She would have to come in as like a student, and we haven't looked into it. I'll talk to, but like I said, I've got 3 weeks, so those will be the topics that we do get into. Let's see. Enjoy your channel so much. I mean, I hope you do. Thank you so much.
Thank
We're
you.
going to try to wrap it up here. Oh yeah, the beard's coming back. This was a total freaking misnomer. That's what happens when you're not paying attention and you're old, and you're drinking coffee and you're daydreaming. And I grabbed the shaver and I forgot that I took the guide off of it, the number 1 guide. So the whole thing came off. So now I got to grow it back. Oh well.
Waiting for a man.
What is your favorite Thai food, May?
What the food for the Thai? Rice. What kind? Always rice.
Rice.
But I'm not remember what the name.
Here's a question. Is baby her real name or a nickname? It's a term of endearment, and it's a nickname. Fair question. Want me to tell you your real name?
No.
No?
Yeah.
It's Mary Jane.
Hey, that's my ID. That ID is very private.
Not anymore.
Yeah, because you told the live stream.
Yeah, I think she
I
likes
like
the beard
that.
gone.
Yeah.
She likes the beard
Yeah.
being gone.
Chow Chum. I don't know how.
We'll see you,
to-
buddy. I hope we meet you. Yeah, there's a way to do it here. Again, I don't pretend to be an expert on it because I haven't even really looked into it. I just asked a few guys a few questions. Of course, I got different answers from all guys, but there are ways to do it. And anyway. Oh wow, cool! This is cool. I am a Filipina mom here in Japan, and always watching your vids, Paul and May. Would be good to know if you were settled there. I'd like to meet you as I love Phuket. Well, that would be awfully sweet of you to come meet us. That would be awesome.
Thank you, Sam Junes.
Yeah, Mary Jane is like, I like so much more, but she doesn't like it. So it turned into Baby Mae somehow. Why did you get rid of your goatee? By accident. I didn't mean to shave it off. I was meaning to trim it, and I realized that I didn't have the guide on it. So about a week from now, it'll be back. My beard grows very fast. So we're going to end with Buddy Show. Just got his, Justin. No, we're not. We got 2 more. Paul, would you see a photo of you when you were? I have a photo of me On my phone. I should put it on Facebook. A friend sent me when we went to a prom. I'm wearing a light blue tuxedo of all things. Oh my God. Oh, funny stuff. I do have. I might be able to get my ex to send me some pictures of me in my 30s. She got all the photos and stuff in the divorce. So there you go. Hello, host and everyone. Heading out. Cheers, guys. Well, that's a good place to sign off on.
Yeah.
Heading out. Thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate you joining us today. Be doing some content now that we're actually up and able to take nourishment and breathe and everything else. And look forward to your feedback and seeing you in the future videos. All right.
Yeah. Bye
See you later.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching.